For those that watched my video yesterday, you will have noticed that I announced what I was going to do in today's video. And as you can see in the title, I have got the one, the only Mr. Cabbage himself, Steve Bruce, here live for an interview. So, hey guys, my name's Jason and welcome to the Keeping It Toon YouTube channel. Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today and welcome to the Steve Bruce interview that I had been planning for a little while now. As we know, as the reports I've seen today, is he's gone on holiday to Portugal, which for me personally is an absolute coward's way out and is so disrespectful. You got Graham Jones that has stepped down from England duty to what I would think is to focus on turning things around at Newcastle. But Steve Bruce is just completely pissed off, leaving it all for Jones, possibly Clements and Agnew as well to deal with. That's really, really disrespectful. He should be the ones that's putting on those gloves again, banging down those doors, or even ringing Mike Ashley or Lee Charnley to find out where the money was, why wasn't anything happening, or those promises that he made that he would be banging down doors to demand money to spend and how much to spend and bring those targets in. But obviously that never happened. So I'm going to get those answers from him today and I'll have him in this interview. So let's get on with it. So, hey Steve Bruce, how you doing?
Well, I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for having me on, Mike. And I'm here in sunny Portugal, enjoying a lovely holiday here.
It's Jason, not Mike. So get that right. But yeah, whatever. You're in Portugal. Why are you in Portugal? Why are you not still at Newcastle? Why is Graham Jones taking over training, or Agnew or Clements? Why are they all still here and you're not?
I do apologise about that, Mike. I didn't mean to get your name wrong. So, yes, Mike, to answer your question, I'm here in Portugal because I felt I really deserved a holiday. I managed to get a wonderful point against Southampton. We're playing really well with my five at the back formation. I don't do tactics, obviously, but my tactics were absolutely spot on. Newcastle got a point against Southampton. I'm very happy with that. We will continue with that five at the back because it is now obviously working. Steve Agnew, Steve Clements and Graham Jones will continue taking training. I demanded Graham Jones to step down from England if he wants to keep a job in Newcastle. And I decided that I deserved a holiday and I've taken my holiday. But I will be back. I will definitely be back. Yes, I will definitely be back in time for Manchester United. They are a very, very strong side, led by an incredible manager in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'll be interested to meet Cristiano Ronaldo, who I'm absolutely in love with. I could probably get an autograph with him. We'll have some laughs on the touchline during the game, after the game, before the game. It'll be absolutely fun. I'll be fully rested from my trip to Portugal and we'll be in tip-top condition to go out there and give it our all. We'll definitely be playing five at the back. Emil Kraft will be a centre-back. I feel he'd be absolutely fantastic in that position. And, well, you just know, we could have players like Cristiano Ronaldo on our team, but we just blew our budget on Joe Willock.
Speaking of Joe Willock, as you mentioned him, you say we blew our budget on Joe Willock. You said we only had 10 mil to spend at the start of the window. That then escalated into what could possibly was a £50 million war chest, or it then spiraled into £15 million to spend, and then eventually we agreed a £25 million deal with Arsenal for Joe Willock that saw him move to the club permanently, and that to be paid off in instalments. Now, with the players that were released and sold, personally, I don't think Lejeune should have been sold, or Yoshinori Muto. I felt Yoshinori Muto should have been given more of a chance. There's so many wages there. You could have easily have brought in possibly one or two loans, or you could have even looked into the free market and brought in a freebie. Why was this not even thought about? Why did you not make these deals happen? It's an exact carbon copy of the January window where we were heavily linked with Hamza Chowdhury and we brought in Joe Willock on loan. And it's the exact same thing that happened throughout the entire summer. Heavily linked with Hamza Chowdhury again, and we brought in Joe Willock, but this time permanently. Can you answer that question, Steve? Where is the money? What happened to the money? Why has there not been any improvements to the side? Because this is the exact same side as we had last season.
Well, the team isn't exactly the same team as last season because we don't have Andy Carroll, which I would have loved to have given a new 6-year contract to. Maybe we can still bring Andy Carroll back to the club. It could be a possibility to have him back on free as a pay-as-you-play. But other than that, we blew our entire budget on Joe Willock, as you can see from the training ground. And at St James's Park, the lights were off. We are struggling with our electricity bill at the moment. So that is coming first before we even think about bringing in players. And well, it's hard times at the moment. We cannot afford players. I'd like players, but we cannot afford it. As for banging down the chairman's door, I don't want to be doing that. I'm just going to say I was, but I'm not really going to do it. I'm the yes man. I mean, look at me. I'm a cabbage.
But I get the feeling you're ignoring the question, Steve. I'm asking you, where is the money? We are all asking you, where is the money? Why are you there instead of here? Answer the damn question, Steve.
Well, I think I've already told you, Mike, that the money has gone into the electricity fund to pay the electricity bills. With Joe Willock, it was breaking the bank. It absolutely broke the bank. We cannot afford no one. Why am I in Portugal? Because I deserve a holiday. I've not had a holiday in like 2 weeks, so I'm deserving of a holiday. We got the point against Southampton, which was a very, very good result. VAR screwed us over, yes, but we did manage to pick up a point, so we stopped our losing run, and I think that deserved for me to have a holiday, and everyone else agreed. Mike Ashley agreed, Lee Charnley agreed, and I cannot thank them enough for Mike Ashley giving me his private jet to go to Portugal.
Steve, I still believe that you are not giving us the answers that we want, and you're just going to completely keep blanking it from the yes man that you are. So let's move on to an easier question, shall we? Or shall we believe that it would be an easier question? What do you think of our chances against Manchester United, and can you give our actual team some confidence going into this game?
Well, I've actually said it's going to be a very difficult game against Manchester United. Can I give the team confidence? Of course I can give the team confidence. Cristiano Ronaldo are going to absolutely run rings around us. So we have to make sure Emil Kraft can actually deal with him on the day, and we'll work towards that. We won't have Martin Dubravka back yet. We'll still have Freddie Woodman in goal. And Old Trafford is going to be a very difficult place to play at. But to give confidence again, just go there and let Manchester United win. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got his team managing well. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer knows tactics, as where I do not have tactics. I don't do tactics. I don't know tactics. I don't even know how to spell tactics. I think I'd rather have some Tic Tacs to go with my bacon, and may I add, my bacon is doing very well. in case anyone was asking. I'm actually eyeing up some very nice bacon as it is, so I'm hoping this interview doesn't last much longer because I would like to go and hit me some of that bacon.
I won't keep you much longer, Steve, if you really were desperate to go to your bacon. But obviously you think we're going to lose because you're obviously praising your position once again. And just one final question from me, Steve, before I let you go and enjoy your lovely holiday in Portugal. I think what the fans would like to know, and on me personally, is when are you gonna walk away? When are you gonna resign? When are you just gonna quit and stop being manager of Newcastle United?
Well, you know, Mike, I've always said since the moment I stepped through the door that I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and I know that many would have not really given me a chance. I mean, I am the best manager in the world, and everyone can see that. I'm never going to walk away from this club. I'd much rather have my paycheck, and I'm not going to resign. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to stay here forever and always be manager of Newcastle United. What I will say to the fans is that we need to just dust ourselves down, roll our sleeves up, and we go again next week against Manchester United at Old Trafford. It will be a 5-0 defeat with Cristiano Ronaldo scoring 7. And yes, it's going to be a great spectacle there. And I do hope everyone is singing my name with a lot of praise because it's going to be a tremendous game. And thank you for having me on tonight.
Well, thank you, Steve. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for taking your time out of your precious holiday to appear on my channel to give us some answers that we never really got those answers. But yeah, that's Steve Bruce, everybody. The man, the myth, the cabbage himself. The absolute real Steve Bruce on my channel. Amazing. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it at all. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. You've seen Steve Bruce. You've got, if any, answers from him. I don't know. Probably not. So yeah, if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing. I'm close to 70 subscribers, which is brilliant. I'll be back next week with the Manchester United preview. There's no Newcastle games going on this week, so I just thought I'd just bring out an interview just to fill the slot. So yeah, I will see you next Thursday for the preview, and I will see if I'll be on most likely other channels throughout the week, and but you'll know if you follow me on Twitter, so my Twitter will be in the description. So yeah, until next week, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.